Team Gadget,
the show that demonstrates how technology and cool gadgets can really help you at home with your learning and your schoolwork. We'll show you how learning can be cool and fun with Team Gadget.
My name is Sophie.
And my name's Laura.
We are here to be your ultimate guide into showing you the best gadgets that you are missing out on, and they're actually in the shops today.
And they could really benefit your learning as of right now, so stay tuned for more information.
Throughout today's show, we will be giving you the ins and outs of 4 of the most desired educational gadgets on the market.
Now, while Sophie has also been up to Stubbington, an amazing study centre in Hampshire, to discover the new ways you can learn both indoors and outdoors through games and adventures.
And finally, we will be exploring the hottest games for the Xbox, Wii and PlayStation this week, where you will find out that, believe it or not, you are actually learning as you play.
But before all of that exciting stuff, we are going to show you our first gadget. Drum roll, please. Okay, now it is the amazing and literally genius Create Text, the texting keyboard. Now, this gadget relates to both English and IT subjects and is a must for all of you phone lovers out there that find it hard to be away from your phone for just a single minute. This way, you can still have the feel of actually texting, as you can see Sophie demonstrating here. Instead of your basic and clearly quite boring keyboard, you can connect the Create Text directly into your computer or your laptop at home, at school, easily through the USB port. Now, there is absolutely no software to download, as the program will automatically connect to your writing pad or your Word program on your computer, and then you're away.
Plus, Laura, it has a built-in spelling correction tool, which will correct your work and point out mistakes as you go. It is a great addition to your lessons in school and at home, and is great if you are just bored or just fancy a change. It's extremely easy to use and very portable, and is aimed at key stages 1, 2 and 3. But to be honest, even I would consider using it instead of my own keyboard. It is available online from the website under your screens right now, and it's also available on Team Gadget's website with more details and extra features.
Right, well, now we are going to cross over to Lee, who has visited Peacehaven Community School, where the children are about to give him a guided tour, plus the lowdown on this week's featured gadgets. Let's take a quick look.
Looking forward to it.
Technology. So, hello everybody, and thank you for having me here today. Let's see who we've got. Okay, so here at Peacehaven Community School, they use interactive whiteboards in everyday learning. How do you use them?
Well, for every subject we have their name and we have different programs to do with the subjects, and this is on art.
Ella's going to show me something about their homepage. Ella, what have you got for us?
Well, on this homepage you can just look at every school day lives about our school production that's happening this week. The thing about Megan Foster, the school mayor that's at the school, and the big vote, and also we can reach our homework on here as well. And every child at PCS is able to make a homepage like this one, which is my one. And you can put photos, and there's a hyperlink up there. I don't think you can quite see that, and you can just quite easily just edit that.
So what are you going to edit on here today?
I think I might edit my favourite subject into drama.
But thank you, Ella. That looks really cool. We're going to carry on having a look around here, so come and join us for the next bit. 1, 2, 3.
Team Gadget!
Come on then, let's go. Okay, so here we are at the English classroom. Becky, what kind of gadgets do you use here?
Well, again, we have the interactive whiteboard, and we can go on online dictionary if we're stuck on words, and quite a lot of websites like that which are really good. We have the laptops in English, which are really good for independent learning. We also have this gadget which, if you put your headphones on and you speak into it, if you speak clearly enough, then it will go and type onto the computer.
See, now that sounds really cool. Where are we going? This way. Okay, so here we are in the ICT suite where we've got loads of technology here. Lewis, tell us just a few of the gadgets you use.
Well, we have the smart board, which is a touchscreen one, so we can touch it on ourselves. There's a lot of computers, and there's also a lot of subjects like Scratch and different programs that we can make and animations and stuff.
Now, as you saw, we were lucky enough to see the program Scratch earlier on, where we were moving a bat across the screen. So it's looking like quite cool stuff. Design technology. Go on, Melissa, what gadgets have we got in here?
Well, as you can see, we've got all the computers out here for like printing off pictures to stick on things and like doing research. And then you've got inside, you've got all the saws, the sanders, and everything else. And you've got more computers in there. And then you've got the interactive whiteboard, which is touch screen, and you've got lots of different applications on there. Like Scratch that we saw, but we used them for different things instead of animation.
Is it true you've got some computer programs that actually manage to tell lasers and cutters where to cut?
I think we do, but Year 7 haven't just done that yet.
Well, that's something you can all look forward to. Ella, music. Are you ready to take us?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, this is a practice room, not but music rooms classrooms are down there. And as you can hear, there's they play the keyboard, which is a nice piece of equipment which I play, and you can make different sounds in it as well, which is nice. And you can also use the Apple Macs, which you can like play different music on a computer instead of like a normal, just like an instrument, which is quite good. And just we also have the interactive whiteboards again.
Well, I don't know about you guys at home, but I'm definitely interested to see some more about this music gadgets they use. So what do you reckon, gang? Shall we do it?
Yeah.
Come on then, guys. Let's go have a look in one of the music rooms. Okay, so here we are in the music department in Peacehaven School. Now this is just another area where the students can come in and use more technology to help with their studies. I wonder what Lewis is doing. What have you got there?
This is a program where you can like guess a song and rearrange the words so you can listen to all sorts of things and make different songs with it.
So you can actually change the sounds around
Yeah.
to make different versions of songs?
Yeah.
That's really cool. Okay, so here Melissa is doing something with a keyboard onto the computer. Let's find out what she's doing. So Melissa, what are you doing here?
Well, I was just listening to a song that someone has edited. It's an actual song, but someone's just edited it a little bit. You can make your own songs on here, and if there's other programs where you can plug the keyboard in, as you can see, and you've got this, which just attaches to it, so you have a keypad to type on.
Okay, so instead of having to actually put each individual note into the program, you can just use the keyboard and it will go straight into the computer doing the song.
Yeah.
Now that sounds good. Should we have a listen to what's going on so far? Okay, so you've spent the day with us here, and well, Team Gadget have been with you all day. So what's the day been like for you guys?
I think it's been quite fun to learn how all the gadgets help you in your school life, because I've never realised how many gadgets we really do have in the school. But you realise that you're so lucky to get all of these things, because not all schools get to have all these gadgets, but I think all schools should be able to.
Like Ella said, I think we don't realise how many gadgets we've actually got in this school, but I think we use them too much and then we forget about them for a minute, maybe a week or something, and then we realise just how lucky we are.
Right, okay, so this is for you guys. 1, 2, 3!
Team Gadget!
Wow, that looked incredible, and the kids had an amazing time, and so did I.
It's now time for our second gadget of the show, and I believe that it is by far the coolest gadget and the most flexible. Wouldn't you say, Sophie?
Yes, I would, definitely.
It's the solar-powered robots. This gadget is obviously very science-based and is aimed at key stages 2 and 3. The gadget demonstrates alternative ways of using energy and energy consumption itself. It steers away from the regular battery-operated motors and instead is actually powered using a solar panel that will then power the motors. The Gadget also explains the benefits of solar power in a handy guide included with the Gadget too.
The motors, as you can see, Laura, and for all you guys at home, can fit into each possible design from which this gadget can mould and change into 6 different designs, ranging from dogs to boats to cars and many more. This gadget is extremely fun to create, build and play with all at the same time. It's perfect for learning whilst at home, which will always impress your teacher. Overall, a very fun and engaging gadget indeed. Wouldn't you agree, Laura?
I definitely would, Sophie. Now we are going to get a glimpse at what happened when Sophie visited Stubbington, a local study centre in Hampshire, to discover other new ways of learning, both indoors and outdoors. Let's take a quick peek.
Technology. Today we're here at Stubbington Study Centre in Hampshire, where the Team Gadget crew will be exploring some new ways of learning other than the gadgets. Here at Stubbington, their ethos is when learning comes to life. And they pride themselves on having a hands-on approach, which primarily involves outdoor activities. Now, these activities can range from survival skills to conservation to even learning about the local wildlife. Now, we're here today to learn about that wildlife and have a go on these activities. So come on, let's go and have a go. One of the first activities we're going to be checking out today here at Stubbington is the earthquake activity. The children will learn valuable life skills and team building skills whilst trying to survive the simulated earthquake assault course. This is just one of the survival tasks here at Stubbington. Other tasks include building shelters, making campfires, and even trying to live on the most minimalist items that you can. Right, I think it's time to go and check out another activity, don't you? Come on. One of the most important things that the people here at Stubbington want the children to learn is about its wildlife. And as you can see from the sign, the badger is one of the most popular animals seen here at Stubbington. The children will learn about its environment, how it lives, how it eats and how it sleeps. And if they're lucky, they might even spot one. So, come on, let's go and see if we can see one for ourselves. Now, another aspect here at Stubbington Study Centre is that children get to learn about history, and in particular they get to learn about the Celts. Now, we're here at the Roundhouse. Inside the Roundhouse, the children get to literally step into the shoes of a Celt. They get to learn about how they slept, how they lived, how they ate, and they even get the opportunity to make some of their jewellery. After the session, the children will then reflect on the differences between life back then to life now. Now, I think it's time to go and check out some more activities. Come on, let's go and have a look. Over the 70 years that Stubbington's been here, the wildlife and woodland have grown massively, and there are over 14 acres of beautiful landscape that the children can get their teeth stuck into. The children take part in many forms of walks, including nocturnal walks and treks, and they also get a chance to hunt for animals and wildlife. When the children are doing the animal and insect hunts, they'll probably see animals and insects that they've never seen before. And whilst they're doing it, they have to find tags as they go. As you can see down here, we can see one. Now this is of a fox. Now foxes only come out at night, so when the children are doing the nocturnal walk, they'll probably get the chance to see one. Now let's go and check out the other types of walks they have here at Stubbington. The other trails and activities here in Stubbington include mapping and orientation. They also teach the children a programme called Tricky Trees, where they get to learn the importance of the environment and how important our trees are to our planet. The people of Stubbington really believe that children should get up close and personal with the wildlife, so they set them a task to go out into the grounds and spot the signs of life. This life can range from insects to butterflies, to squirrels, to foxes and back to the badgers. we've had a great time here at Stubbington today and we've learnt so much. They have a great range of activities to offer here at Stubbington, as you can see from the signs behind me. And they also supply beach trips, because Stubbington is only 10 minutes away from the coast. How brilliant is that? Here at Stubbington, they pride themselves on 3 key points: teamwork, responsibility and respect. And we hope we've shown you another new way of learning other than being in the classroom and using your gadgets. So it's back to the studio.
Oh, Stubbington looks like a place that I would really like to visit.
Yeah, you definitely would, Laura. It was incredible and I learnt so much as well.
Anyway, moving on to something really exciting now. It's our 3rd gadget. Ooh. I think another drum roll, please,
Yeah.
Sophie. In fact, a robotic drum roll for this one. See what I did there?
Yeah, it did. Not cheesy at all. This gadget is unbelievable. It's primarily aimed at Key Stages 3, as it is a lot more difficult to construct than our previous gadgets. But once assembled, it is one amazing piece of kit. This gadget is designed to help you learn about science, engineering and design technology. And don't forget, all you budding inventors and engineers have to start with something small. The arm does come in separate parts, so your first task is to construct it. But once created, it has 5 amazing motors. Yes, 5 motors, to help ensure you that you have the best control over the arm whilst using the robot control handset.
Sorry, I was having fun there. Right, Sophie,
Brilliant.
you have a go.
Let's have a go.
Surprisingly, it is actually very simple and easy to use. As you can see, Sophie's having a go now, so I'm pretty sure everyone at home will be able to as well.
Aye.
You could even impress your parents by showing them what you've created, and then who knows, you could even go on to create your very own robot butler.
Oh, I'd like one of them, definitely.
Now, the arm can actually hold up to 100 grams and even has a built-in LED light. Have a look at this. Finally, you will need a few extra pieces of equipment, but all of these are listed in the guide included and on the right-hand side of your screen. So an adult will be needed for supervision. But overall, a very impressive gadget to get your creative and technological driven minds going.
The next part of the show is my favourite part. It's the entertainment section. This element of Team Gadget is where we guys show you at home some alternative games and other forms of entertainment that at first glance you might not think are very educational, or you'll think, what can I learn from that? Well, that's where we are here to step in and shed some light.
Now, the game we'll be focusing on this week is Assassin's Creed. I must say, before we start, you will need your parents' permission to play this game, as some parts are only suitable for older audiences. But since playing the game ourselves and also speaking to several of our viewers, we found out some facts about the game that I'm sure your parents would like to hear. The game features several real-life historical figures that the player will learn about and meet within the game. There will be many facts and information given about these characters to the player to read before continuing on to each level.
The player will also learn about numerous different currencies, locations and countries, but is mainly centred on Italy in the 15th century. As well, within Assassin's Creed, the player will be part of real-life events that actually took place in history, and will have a young Leonardo da Vinci to help guide them through. The game also features historic paintings. But overall, this game features many historical, political and geographical based learning themes. And I'm sure many of our viewers didn't even realise they were learning, as much as I'm sure your parents didn't realise either. Definitely a game to get your hands on. But that's all for this week's entertainment section. Make sure you tune in for another gadget and game featured next week.
Now, last but not least is our final gadget, the Super Tough Cam. The Tough Cam is a child purpose-built digital camera that is ultra simple to use and helps kids to capture both photos and videos themselves on this nifty little camera. It is a 3-megapixel camera, which is great for taking clear images. As you can see, here are some of the previous pictures that Sophie and I have taken. Amazing snaps, huh? It also has a 64-megabyte built-in memory, which means plenty of space to store all of those amazing pictures and videos that you can take. Plus, it has an SD slot where an even bigger memory card can be inserted, just in case you need even more space.
The camera has a rugged rubber casing which is very durable, hard-wearing and waterproof. The Tough Cam comes with a docking station and is simple to connect to a PC or Mac. And once connected, you can view and transfer the pictures and videos instantly. We are also listing several other features and facts on the screen beside me, so take a note now. I think it's definitely worth a buy. But for more information, please visit our website at www.wix.com/silvertvproductions/team-gadget.
Right, well, that really is it for today's show. But before you go, don't forget to enter our brand new Team Gadget competition, where you will get the chance to win all of the gadgets featured in today's show.
4?
Yes, all 4.
Oh, brilliant. All you have to do is visit our website and click the competition button at the side of your screen and tell us, what is your favourite gadget at home? We will then select one entry at random and they will win the prizes. We cannot wait to hear your answers.
Well, I hope that you've enjoyed today's show, and remember to return to us same time next week for more gadgets to help you at home and in school.
So from me, Laura, and all the team, it's Team